Yeah. I've been to hell. It's a small city here in Michigan. They just mentioned it on NPR. They were doing a report on strange names. They mentioned a town named Monkey's Eyebrow. Hilarious. Go Monkey. But that was yesterday. Today it's grass. Road. The God Road. Easily bent, hard to break. The point being, though, Hell, Michigan. They briefly covered the story of Hell. It's kind of interesting. In its early days, there really wasn't much there. The only attraction was this guy named George, probably the holder of the most property in the area. He had a distillery on his property. And this would attract men from all over the county who came there, get away from family life, relax. I'm sure there was a lot of smoking and drinking and playing of cards. A lot of fights broke out there. Generally, people that showed up at George's were considered undesirables. And the people who most disliked it were the wives of these men who would head over there to spend their time. And it started occurring that when these wives were asked where their husbands were, they would just respond, "Oh, he's gone to hell." Of course, a reference to George's place. So the story goes that one day the county contacted George and said, we really need an official town name. Something to put on the map, on the records. And George just said, why don't you call it Hell? Everybody else does. Hence the name. I don't know, a more humorous city name in Michigan that NPR didn't mention. A city out west called Climax. And when I take I-94 across the state to get back to Tulip City, I tend to, I go by the exit every time. But as often as I've come so close to Climax, I've just never gotten off.